Arc just had a major version update for servers and clients. We are going to go over the changes, but the most notable is that Pyromanes have been nerfed into the ground. If you like this type of content, please like the video and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Changes and bug fixes. Added a View Traits button to the creature inventory screen to view equipped creature traits. Fixed being unable to deploy Giant Queen Bee from a cryopod on Aberration. Fixed an issue that caused players to be killed or teleported outside of the map when using climbing picks. Fixed light flickering that would occur at specific times of day on consoles. Fixed missing neuter spay option on rock drakes. Fixed being unable to equip a torch while mounted. Fixed the camera breaking when toggling photo mode when mounted on some creatures. Fixed the max player level being too low, should now allow players to level up to 175 with all unlocks. Aberration's Rockwell boss fight. Fixed Aberration's Rockwell boss fight not increasing the level cap correctly. Fixed Aberration's Rockwell boss fight cutscene occurring too early, which prevented access to the reward supply crate. Fixed Aberration's Rockwell boss fight displaying incorrect health bar color for the difficulty selected. Fixed getting stuck at the end of the credits after completing Aberration's Rockwell boss fight. Fixed shoulder pets disappearing after ascension. They will now be teleported correctly like other creatures. Fixed a crash that would occur on Aberration's Rockwell boss fight when watching all of the cutscenes. Fixed an issue with the Reaper Queen's impregnation attack when the server is under stress. Fixed the Reaper pregnancy buff timer displaying inaccurately. Fixed mushroom brew recipe disappearing from cookers when the save is restarted. Fixed Cosmo's helmet not displaying correctly. Fixed Cosmo scaling and position when on the shoulder of different sized characters. Fixed a case where Sir FRM8 could over-encumber itself in butler mode. Fixed Zeppelin not taking radiation damage correctly in some cases. Fixed cases where some Wild Plant Z would not apply their charge effect to Wild Nameless Reapers correctly. Fixed a visual issue that sometimes caused Rock Drake legs to appear stuck together. Fixed Aberrant Megalosaurus single-player issues, which were causing it to float and run in place. Fixed Steam Forge animation inconsistencies. Fixed treasure maps spawning in unplayable space on Aberration. Fixed Wild Facilucius and Ling sometimes having displayed wrong taming team when knocked unconscious. Fixed Gene Scanner unintentionally having access to Tech Binoculars track function. Fixed an issue with Tech Teleporters that allowed lower tribe rank players to teleport to higher rank teleporters. Fixed an issue that caused the small version of Pyromane to become larger that intended after entering a Procoptodon pouch. Fixed Catapult not dealing damage on multiplayer servers. Fixed Ballista's hit registration inconsistency. Fixed being unable to recover spearbolt shots from a ballista. Fixed Cryopods displayed in a display case instantly decaying when removed after a long time. Fixed Ichthyornis not retrieving golden fishes. Fixed Camera stutter when climbing walls with a Megalania. Fixed Ceratosaurus sometimes losing all their food when deployed from a cryopod. Fixed FOV slider setting not saving on consoles. Fixed blood visuals not being disabled on Goo Gun with blood visuals option turned off. Fixed GCM fly not working in other languages besides English. Fixed some audio issues with player emotes. Fixed vampiric trait not working correctly if the dino has the digestion buff active. Fixed creatures not using correct pathfinding when attempting to navigate to dropped honey. Fixed Dino Shushish being able to enter the underwater air bubbles on center. Fixed being unable to throw out cryopoded dinos in the underwater air bubbles on the center. Fixed an incorrect texture on Aberration. Fixed an incorrect texture on the island. Fixed missing water volume on Scorched Earth. Fixed areas where you could be teleported outside of the playable space on Aberration. Fixed radiation surface burning audio being heard globally in some instances when playing single player. Fixed placing turrets on the ceiling border on Aberration. Fixed an exploit with the Pyromane which could allow players to cause turrets to fire without being hit by them. Server config max gate frame on saddles now also applies restrictions to gates as well as gate frames. Added initial taming prompt to wild Cosmos in line with other passive tames. Fixed multiple server crashes. Balance changes. Wind turbine no longer takes damage from flame arrows. Clock face stack size has been reduced from 100 to 5. Decreased Pyromane's drag weight to 149, now able to be boloed. Reduced Pyromane's damage scaling by approximately 20%. Increased Pyromane's dash cooldown from 6 seconds to 12 seconds. Reduced wild Pyromane spawns on Aberration by approximately 75%. Reduced Char Dontosaurus healing Blood Rage stack by approximately 20%. Some official server saddle armor clamp adjustments have been made. Decreased Stego saddle cap from 124 to 74.5. Increased Trike saddle cap from 99.2 to 124. Increased Pachyrhinosaurus saddle from 99.2 to 124. Increased Doedicurus saddle cap from 74.5 to 124.